Doug Gottlieb Show here on Fox Sports Radio. He's a fourth-year wide receiver for the L.A. Rams. Of course, part of that Super Bowl winning team 2 years ago. He's Van Jefferson. He joins us on the Doug Gottlieb Show on Fox Sports Radio. How are you?
Good, doing good.
Pretty, for walkthroughs, and it felt a little bit more intense than you've been through Sean's walkthroughs. What's he like this year as opposed to other years?
Yeah, I think it's just, being on the details about everything. McVay loves everything about the details. So, everybody just coming out here trying to, perfect that. And, walkthroughs is a part of the game. And, before we go to practice, just want to script those plays and, get ready for practice.
When you saw Cooper go down the other day, what was in your brain?
Oh, man, Cooper's just a great guy, so it's unfortunate to see that, but, he's going to bounce back and be back soon. It's just something that's going to, that's so small, and he'll get back quick, so, we're all excited for him to get back and do what he does.
Your first 2 years, there are huge expectations. You walk in as a rookie, huge expectations of the team. Second year, you guys win a Super Bowl, right? And your role was way bigger maybe than even you thought, obviously because of injuries around you. What's it like? This is a weird year, right, where people just don't know. They don't know what to make of your club, and the division seems like kind of the same thing as well. What's it like this year in terms of the energy leading into the camp?
Yeah, I think, it's a lot of unknowns, Of course, last year we didn't finish the season that we wanted to, but, we got a lot of young guys. We got a lot of young talent around us that's going to come in and make an impact for us. And so I think it's just a new energy that we have, just to come up and, prove everybody wrong, And we're just taking it one day at a time and, perfecting our craft now so when we get to September, we'll be ready.
So I got to ask you about that, the 2-minute drill. We talked about it with Les.
Mm-hmm.
I went to the Rams-Raiders game, right? I go to the game, and Baker had been there for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And he's leading you guys on a 2-minute drill. For a guy you played football your whole life, what's it like to see a guy do that?
Yeah, I don't know. I think he was here like a day, maybe.
Yes.
So it was crazy, just him coming in and them throwing him into the fire, and he handled it like a G. He handled it like a straight pro, and he was more excited than us about the opportunity to go, to do a 2-minute drill and to lead a comeback. I just remember him in the huddle before we got off the field. He's like, "Hey, come on, let's grind." So I just knew, something's going to special that happened, and the play that I always remember, is the Ben Skoranek play where he just mossed the DB. So that play right there kind of gave us momentum, and the rest was history.
It gave you momentum, but you caught the ball at the touchdown with 9 seconds to go. So you line up, and I think there's like 15 seconds on the clock, right?
Yes.
You're in the 23-yard line, and they're in press man coverage.
Yeah.
What's going on in your brain?
I'm like, give me an op, I was just like, hey, throw it my way, because, like you said, the corner was impressed. And then I seen the safety come down, and I was like, oh, it's one-on-one coverage. So, I just knew Baker was going to give me an op, and, I made the most of that opportunity.
What's that feeling like? Like game-winning touchdown catch Sunday Night Football, considering tough year, but what's that feeling like?
Yeah, that feeling was great. Like I said, after the game, that was my first time ever catching a game-winning touchdown in history. I didn't do it in high school nor college, so just that first time doing that, it was crazy, and just to celebrate with all my teammates, and it was a feeling I'll never forget.
That ball's in the air. Are you thinking like, don't drop this?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Don't drop this.
In my mind, I'm like, you got to catch this. You know what I'm saying? We might not have an opportunity. The next play might not come out and play man coverage. So this might just be the only time you can make the catch.
There's a ton of dudes out here who nobody knows who they are. Do you know how many percentage of the 90 that you actually know their name?
Yeah, it's 36 rookies. I think I don't know if I can. I might can name all their names. I'm not sure, but I haven't. I could probably name most of them.
A lot of hey man, a lot of dudes.
Yes, sir.
What's your? Is it man, dude, or what? What's your go-to?
It's just what's up, my man.
What's up, my man? What's up, bro? You got my man. You got bro.
Yeah.
You got dude. You can drop dude around here.
Yes, sir.
All depends on what he looks like. Does he look like a bro? Does he look like a dude? Or does he look like my man? My man.
Don't call anyone boss. I can't stand that one, though.
Yeah.
No
You don't like
boss.
boss?
No, I hate boss.
I like a little
Go to
boss.
Starbucks. What up, boss?
What's up, boss?
No.
Is bro better?
Yes.
What's up, bro?
Yes.
What's up, bro? What's up, bro? What's up, bro? How's Stafford look?
He looks great. I think he's done a great job in the offseason, just with everybody. I think this year he's just more focused than ever. And, he's just a great leader of this team, a great quarterback. And, we go behind him. And so, no, he's leading us, and he looks really great.
When you say he's elite, what is his leadership style?
Just getting on you. He's very punctual about what you need to do. Where you need to line up, where you have to be, the assignment that you need to know. So he's kind of control all of that. And, he'll let you know, and that's what you need in the quarterback to let you know what's going on.
Have you seen the video of Trayvon Diggs and Dak?
I did see it. Yeah.
Okay. What would happen to Stafford, or how would Stafford's reaction be? Or my thing was like, no wide receivers, no linemen. If one of your cornerbacks called him a female dog back end, what would that be like here?
I don't know. Matt is a competitive dude, so I know that it'll be some jawing back and forth, and he.
It was weird though. Like Dak just kind of like threw the ball at him, like walked away. But usually you call somebody the B word, and usually guys they might not come to blows, but they chest up.
Yeah.
Really, really quick.
Yeah. So I feel like Matt would definitely say something. Matt was a competitive dude. I can't speak for his actions or what he do, but I know that he'll definitely blow up and
there's only two ways to know you've made it with the Rams, right? One is you get the big contract. The second part is you don't play in the preseason.
All right.
Are you playing the preseason?
I have no idea right now. I have no idea.
Do you want to play in the preseason?
I mean, whatever the coaches ask me to do.
Like it's like a double win if you don't have to play because it means you're good, right? You matter.
Right.
I guess to the other guys it means they don't matter, right? Like, man, you don't matter. You can get hurt. We don't care. But like his deal is if you matter, you don't play in the preseason games.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like, everybody.
I may have planted that seed in his head, though, now, by the way. Sitting there going, do I matter? Do I not matter? But they're writing it up on the board.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like it's a great opportunity for a lot of, people to come out there and play. Preseason is where you can showcase your talent and you can showcase your talent to other teams, And I feel like, if coach asks me to play, then, I go in and play. But, at the end of the day, it's all about football and just going out there to play.
Are you glad your dad's out of the division? He's now in Carolina, but for during your time he was with Arizona. I think for pretty much all your career, right?
Yeah, I'm kind of glad and no because I like playing against my dad. I like the competition we have during the week of us talking trash back and forth for each other. Now that he's gone,
Do you call him a BA?
Oh no.
And for those that may not know, Sean Jefferson, Van Jefferson's dad, a veteran wide receiver who I can use in immaculate grid for a couple of teams, but now a member of the Carolina Panthers staff.
Yeah, so he's he loves seeing his grandbaby, so he's kind of bummed that he had to move all the way across the country to Carolina. So, but it's great for him. He loves it. He's from the South, and he's happy.
Yeah, he'll be happy once that humidity cuts.
Right
now.
Super Bowl baby, right?
Now.
Right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
Absolutely. Hey, man, best of luck this season. Get Cooper healthy, and we can't wait to see you on the field.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much.
That's Van Jefferson, of course,
appreciate you.
fourth-year wide receiver for your L.A. Rams.